Meanwhile, in Honolulu, Hawaii, at the Grand Plaza Hotel in Wilma and Julian's suite, Wilma came out of the bathroom back to the bedroom and noticed her husband is not there. Julian? Julian! I wonder where he went. Suddenly, Wilma's iPhone rings, and as she went to her phone and got it and saw it's Casey and answered it. How's it going? Not good at all. What do you mean by that? It's about Kristen, and you're not gonna believe what I heard. Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles at the Crestwood Ridge Manor, Carl and Brian came down the stairs to the front area. Just as Lucy came out of the living room, and the maid also came from the kitchen to where they are. I have the ice cream waiting you in the kitchen, and as Carl turned and got down to where Brian is. Now, I want you to enjoy your word, alright buddy? I will. And as Carl got back up, just in time for the maid to lead Brian away. And as Tristan also came to where they are with Lucy beside him. Really? Why would you have him have ice cream when he hasn't eaten dinner? You know what, Lucy? I don't answer to you or your husband for the matter. And the next time you want to talk behind my back, make certain this. And as Carl hold out the baby monitor, is not in the room and not active. And as he put the monitor down and turned and went, I left the house. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Boat Cafe, Olivia and Patrick are having a snack while talking. Thank you for all that you did. I love you so much, and I don't want... If you mean Carl, then no. I told him I couldn't see him no more, but I'm certain he's not gonna back down easily. I know, but you and I can withstand anything he has to throw. I really wish that I didn't have to go back to the flat just to get my stuff. You think he'll try to get you to take him back? Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital outside Angela's room, Mildred Willie Jordan came to the door. And as she has some flashbacks, being back in the supply room, searching for the perfect medicine, till she discovered one and got the bottle of some we reveal later. Oh yes, this will be perfect thing to use when the time is right. All I gotta do is make certain nobody knows where the real me, and for that, I'm gonna be another player in this game. And as the flashback ends, and as she took out the bottle from her purse, this will come handy real soon. And as she put it back in her purse. Anyways, I have one more thing to take care of. And as she began to turn the doorknob towards Angela's room. Meanwhile, in the waiting area, Emily came to her mom Hannah is. And she saw her. Emily, what are you doing here? And as Emily went and sat beside her mother. I heard what happened, Angela. Is she gonna be okay? Yes, she will be. There's something I need to tell you. What is it? I don't know how I'm gonna say this. Look, it can't be that hard. All you gotta do is say it. Meanwhile, at the front desk area, when Eric came in from the elevator, and as he stopped her and she turned and faced her husband. By the way, I forgot to tell, and it's Gwen's iPhone rings. Hold that thought. And as Gwen took her iPhone and saw who it is. I gotta take this. Let's discuss this later. And as Gwen turned and walked away towards her office. And it's Eric thinking, well, I guess you're gonna have to find out soon. And as Eric turned and head towards the dining hall. While that's happening, the person who's reading the newspaper put it down. And as he got up and head towards Gwen's office. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Kristen, Will, Jan, Sheldon, Terrence, Willie, Susan, Vince are facing Greg. Alright, based on all your statements, I still need to question some of you. Now, I'll be back. Excuse me. And as Greg turned and walked away. And as Vince turned and faced his mom. I don't get it. Why didn't you tell Greg? Cause I don't think Kristen did it, even though there's proof. Clearly, whoever set Kristen up must have a reason. What's your opinion of it? I don't know. I just want to know, bottom line, what the hell's going on here. And as Rachel and Aaron came in, and Will noticed, and as he head towards Aaron, while Rachel head towards Jan. Hey man, thanks for coming. No problem. What's going on? To sum it up, your mom thinks Kristen tried to kill Angela. Meanwhile, in the office, Jennifer and Eddie are talking, and it's Eddie surprised by what Jennifer told him. Wow, I didn't realize what? Just because we're the richest and nicest family in town doesn't mean we have problems with the matter. Yeah, that seems to win a lot around here. What do you mean by that? There's something you should know. Meanwhile, in Honolulu, Hawaii, at the Grand Plaza Hotel in Wilma and Julian's suite, Wilma's on her iPhone talking to Casey. Please tell me you're missing. I'm afraid not. My husband Rich filled me in a few hours. Where did this all take place? He told me he stopped and got a takeaway, and seconds later, oh my God. I don't know what to say. Why don't you come to my place and I'll tell you more? Yeah. That's gonna be a problem since my husband surprised me tickets to Hawaii. Wait, you two are in Hawaii? And as Julian came back in, and Wilma turned and noticed her husband there. Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles at the Crestwood Ridge Manor in the living room, Lucy and Tristan came in. And as they went and sat down, hey, don't let him get to you. Whoever raised him did it smartly. I mean, he's always a step ahead of us. He may have what you call street smarts. And as Lucy put the monitor down next to the next one, I forgot this was in his room. Oh, by the way, our house will be ready by next month. Sounds good to me. I know you can't wait for that. Oh no, considering what happened, I would like to have my husband all to myself back in our own house again. Meanwhile, at one of the shopping center's parking lot in Carl's car, Carl's thinking to someone knock on his window. And Carl turned and saw it's Rex, and as he unlocked the passenger door, and as Rex got in and sat in next to Carl, and as he closed the door, where the hell have you been? I went over to the hospital and totally rubbed it in Martha's face on how wrong she ever was. So, what are you gonna do now? Well, Wayne and Linda have their own new project going down, and Lucas and Elizabeth are doing their own thing, so I see my time is basically run out. What about the drug deal? Claire and Greg shut the whole operation down. Anyways, I'm basically here to tell you that I'm leaving town tonight. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Olivia and Patrick are talking. Yeah, only thing is, it's not gonna work at all. Hey, it's okay. I trust you. I know you do, but he's going to the prom as well. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on him and hope for the best. That's all we can do. And as Janet and Joseph came to where they are, and Olivia and Patrick saw them. Hey, we didn't know you two were here. We were going to the diner, but changed our minds and came here instead. Okay, what's going on with you two? Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital outside Angela's room, Mildred's Willie Jordan is about to open the door till suddenly Vanessa came and saw what she's doing. Oh wait, what the hell are you doing? And as Jordan turned and saw Vanessa. If I were you see that's the thing, you're not me. Now, my brother Nate saw you come to my room. You cannot always believe what you hear. Only I do, and as Vanessa came to where Jordan is. And apparently you've known that. If you're done wrong, I haven't gotten started with the matter. Now, first things first, you're gonna tell me what you're up to. I don't have to answer to you at all. Really? Care to rethink that? Your lame excuse of a threat don't scare me. Oh really? Then how about this? In case you're unaware, my husband's father happens to be the LAPD commissioner, and I have his number on speed dial, and as Vanessa took her iPhone from her purse. So unless you start talking, I'm gonna call him, and let's see. I'm pretty certain you know the rest. Meanwhile, in Gwen's office, Gwen's on her laptop studying the article of the plane crash. So the mysterious person came in and closed the door and went to her desk. just as Gwen looked up in surprise to see who it is. Nicholas! It's been a while, Mom. Yeah, it has. And his Gwen got up and went to where he is and hugged him. And pulled back. How did she get here? I thought boarding school was still, and as Eric came in the room, and Gwen and Nicholas saw him just as Eric closed the door and came to where they are. That's what I wanted to tell you. Our son made it back earlier than expected since he's finished boarding school. I'm actually glad we're on that topic because I really don't want to go back. Meanwhile, in the empty patient room, Emily and Hannah came in, with Hannah closing the door, and as she turned and faced her daughter. Come on, Emily. It cannot be. Yes, it is, Mom. Honey, whatever it is, you can tell me it's my marriage. I'm afraid it might be over. That can't be. Kyle hasn't been around lately. In fact, I barely saw him all this year because he's always on some damn business trip. And right now, I'm starting to think it's a lot more than that. No, that's not like Kyle at all. You see, that's the thing. I don't know, because it feels like being trapped in an empty marriage. You really think Kyle's the type of dude that go mess around? Like I said again, Mom, I really don't know, because I keep allowing myself to trust him and our marriage that will be strong in the end. I mean, I know he's been there for me so much, and now what? I'm starting to have this dream about my husband leaving me for Cassie, and also my ex-husband want me back and ask him to step aside so we be together again. You know, I'm glad you said that because there's something I really need to ask you. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Kristen's talking to Jan, Rachel, and Sheldon while Will and Aaron are talking. Wait, you telling me my mom thinks Kristen tried? Only it's not true. I agree. Kristen would never do something like that. Yeah, I just don't get to why my Aunt Karen's dead set thinking she's done it. Either way, there's no it's exactly. My Aunt Karen said she had proof, yet she didn't tell Greg at all. There's got to be more to this. Oh, believe me when I say, whoever really did this is going to answer to me. Meanwhile, in the booth, Karen, Julie, Susan, and Vince are talking. Mom, I really don't get you some time. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Why didn't you tell the police? Because I don't think Kristen done, yet you said she did. Come on, you can't change your story. You really think I'm loving this? Seeing Kristen worried that she might be sit down for this? The fact remains, Mom, my wife's in the hospital fighting for her. Yes, I know that. Yet you're not telling me everything, and it feels like you're holding something from me. Meanwhile, Greg came back in and went towards Kristen, Jan, Rachel, and Sheldon. Well, we're having the cup sent to the forensics to see whose prints it belongs to. And if it turns out to be Kristen's, then I'm afraid she'll be under arrest for attempted murder. Look, you guys, I did not try to kill Angela. Dad, how long would the results take? I've told him to put a rush in it, so it should only take an hour. Meanwhile, while that's happening, I need to ask you some more questions, Kristen. You can go back in the office and ask her there. Thank you. And as Kristen led Greg to the back, and as they start walking down the hallway. Meanwhile, in Sheldon and Jan's office, Jennifer and Eddie are talking. Why don't we start with you? I mean, I've already told you my family. There's a lot you don't know about me. Come on, how bad can it be? Let's just say I didn't exactly have the life your family had. There's no perfect family. Really? You make it seem like yours is. And as Kristen and Greg came in. Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt whatever this is, but I need to talk to Kristen in here. Meanwhile, in Honolulu, Hawaii, at the Grand Plaza Hotel in Wilma and Julian's suite, Wilma noticed her husband, who came in and closed the door while she's on her iPhone. Hold on for 1 second. And as she got off, it's Casey saying her sister's been accused of trying to kill Angela. What? How can that be? I wish I knew. And as Wilma got back on her iPhone, look, I don't want you two to worry. Just enjoy your holiday and I'll fill you two in when you return. Thank you, Casey. Alright, see you later. Let me know if anything happens. Will do. Alright, and as Wilma hung up, and put her iPhone down just as her husband came to where she is. What's going on? Well, it appears your mom and Angela had lunch, and all of a sudden, she passed out due to poison that was placed in her coffee. No, there's gotta be more. I know there is. I just can't fathom Kristen trying to kill someone. Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles at the Crestwood Rich Manor in the kitchen, Brian's eating his ice cream. Just as Tay came in and saw what he's doing. Good, that ice cream, right? Yep, good ice cream. I'm so glad to hear that. And as Taya's iPhone rings, and she got it and saw it's Howard and declined the call and put her iPhone back up. Meanwhile, in the living room, Lucy and Tristan are talking. What are you thinking? How amazing it is to be married to you, my love. Oh, I almost forgot. Who's gonna watch Brian? We have a prom to go. Leave that to me. And as Taya came in, and Tristan and Lucy saw, and as they got up. No, Mom, I wouldn't hear it. It's too bad, because I am. Case closed, so don't even argue. Now go to the prom. I'm pretty certain Rachel and Aaron need you there. Alright, you have boats. I know the routine. Now get out of here already and look after your sister Olivia. I will. I love you, Mom. And as Tristan came to his mom's, with Lucy in tow, just in time for Tristan to hug his mom. And pull back. I love you too. And as Lucy and Tristan turned and left the living room. Meanwhile, in one of the shopping center's parking lot, in Carl's car, Carl and Rex are talking. You really are leaving town? Yeah, man. No point sticking out here. Besides, there's an entire world for me to see. Good luck. Same with you, and not to worry about your wife. She will come to her sense soon. Take care. And as Rex got out of Carl's car and closed it and walked away, just as Carl took out his iPad and turned it on and looked at his wedding photo of him, Olivia, and Brian. There's no way I'm giving up on us at all. But I also can't forget my goal to why I'm here and making certain justice will be taken care of. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Olivia, Janet, Patrick, and Joseph are talking. What do you mean by that? Well, it seems both of your stories got crossed up. Look, we just don't want to go to the diner because of what happened. What do you mean? Well, it seems Angela's been poisoned. Whoa, no way. Are you certain? Yeah, and you're not going to believe who they're pinning the blame on. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital outside Angela's room, Mildred, Lily, Jordan, and Vanessa are talking. Alright, since you're clearly dying to know, I'm going to see if my nephew's doing okay, because it's not every day I come to see her as a patient. Yet, you find it a little convenient. Angela is the real victim here, who's fighting for her life. In case you didn't know, I was in a coma for weeks, so what's your point? My point is, we Grahams know a thing about compassion when it comes to our family being down for the count. Some you Collins haven't read about, it's all wrong. I know it's, oh really? Unlike you, I don't go to great measures to get exactly what I want. Meanwhile, in Gwen's office, Gwen, Eric, and Nicholas are talking. What do you mean you don't want to go back? I just want a normal life and not some privileged, spoiled life. I never realized you felt so strong about that. I want to know the real reason to why I went to boarding school in the first place. Your mom and I were just safe and sound. Eric, I think it's time he knows before he hears from someone else. Before you two go on, I just want to know something. What is it? Is our family safe at all? Meanwhile, in the empty patient room, Emily and Hannah are talking. What is it, Mom? Forgive me for this, but don't you think it's awfully convenient that Kyle showed up the moment you miscarried your child? What do you mean by that? Think about it. Thomas was the love of your life. You know, the strange thing is, I still do have feelings for Thomas, despite what he's done. Well, what, Mom? I'm just gonna throw this out. What if for some reason someone else wanted to break your marriage with Thomas up? Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Aaron and Will are talking. I just don't get to why this is happening. I do. Someone likes to play games with people's lives, while I for one are going to end it. Wayne and Linda. I am tired of that family altogether. You know that family always wants to cause pain and misery wherever they touch. Not this time. I'm gonna do my damnedest to make certain Kristen don't get sent down for this. There may be a way that I can help you with that. Meanwhile, in the booth where Carefully Susan and Vince are talking, I am not holding back. It's like you're doubting me, Mom. I'm not doubting you at all. I'm just in a circle trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I know this must be hard, but your father and I are there for you. I just want to fight, and you will, trust me. Whoever did this won't get away. And as Susan thinking, not that it matters, since I have another way to put the blame on. And as Vince sent some wrong to his mom. Mom, are you alright? Meanwhile, let's get to Jennifer and Eddie, who came back in the front area and went to where Jan and Sheldon is. Who saw them? So how's it going? So far, not good news for Kristen. Well, we'll find a way to prove she's innocent. Despite the fact she thinks I try to set her up, hey, don't let her get to you. And as Sheldon thinking, I know someone else is involved. One way or another, I'm gonna find out. Meanwhile, Kristen and Greg came back to the front area, and everyone saw them. Alright, gather around, and as everyone came to where Kristen and Greg is. What's going on? I'm gonna need those who are here to come with me to the station. What's happening? If you all come, you'll find out. Let's get to Susan, who's thinking. Don't worry, Kristen. I hope you become clear in turn on putting someone else in the spotlight, and I think I know who.